MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Dansby Swanson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Miller onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kemp has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Freeman in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. Here's Matt Adams now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Rasmus. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Steven Souza, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Steven Souza becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Standing in, number 11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2. At the plate, Wilson Ramos hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rasmus has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 10.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Center fielder, Kevin.
He's
Kiermaier.
ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Kiermaier started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short, and the Rays are in the hit column. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. At the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound.
On to first, a double play. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Souza has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Adams rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Danny Santana stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's striding in once again, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Miller.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand, a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Swanson into shallow center. 1 away. Stepping in, number 11. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Colby Rasmus flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the first pitch to him, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kemp. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Danny Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To short, hit hard. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Dozier has it to second for 1. On to Freeman, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, number 5.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Left fielder, Matt
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Shoots this one over to first, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Striding in, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brian.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Santana.
Soft liner towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the... Ready once again, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start. The home 7.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brad Miller is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 11.
Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Ian
Trevor Plouffe will come on to pinch hit here. In a big spot. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And a fastball just a bit up. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. There's one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Line towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Center fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Inciarte.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kiermaier coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In now, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is line to left. Kluth will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home aid. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hit slowly back to the mound, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Runner at second, one away, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready now, Logan Morrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now in the box, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 on his line. Aroldis Vizquel. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up to Dozier for one on the first. And how about that? Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Swinging a line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First and second now, one man out. And that misses 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Souza back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Settling in now, Brad Miller. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. At the plate, number 11. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Malik Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? Miller rounds third and is striding for home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
The tag and the winning run is out at home plate. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got a chance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Dribbled up the line. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hit out toward second. Miller's got it. One there. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls are down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Wow. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the... Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and that's the fourth double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, two are gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Souza, but this will land out there just foul. Now here's the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Here's Matt Adams now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
The batter, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Matt Duffy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in once again.
11.
Jim Johnson gets the call.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kemp, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Malik Smith the next to hit. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll mean a... Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Steve Cishek gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Danny Santana is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Fielder, number 11.
Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to Morrison at first, and then striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 3,
Evan Longoria is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Applies the tag, and he is out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was a double play victim last time around.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is popped up. Calling for it. Longoria makes the play. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Kemp. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw. It's there. He got him. Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. swing and a liner towards second. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. The relay. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the first pitch. Steven Souza stands in as he looks at ball one here.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. Throw goes over to third, and he is in at third safely. So the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Santana has it. Digging in for his second at-bat. Matt Duffy.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number one.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 11. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. The second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brian Dozier.
Tommy Hunter is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Tommy Hunter.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he is in there. Digging in. Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Markakis is on his way home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a two-run game now. Now to the plate, Danny Santana. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And this will be fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A step on the bag for one. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. The throw will go to third. And now the tag from Longoria, and they got him at third base. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Duffy scoops it up on to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder, Malik.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away. Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Freeman on the move, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Number 57.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
First
Atlanta.
delivery to him on the way.
57.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he will put this one away. And the Braves are finally going to wrap this one up 14 innings later as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one.